big man Jethro.
How many hit points do people have?
Gromlin's got 100. Taurus
I've got 60.
Taurus still got plenty. 84. The big chungus turtle.
Yeah.
Yep. With my 17 AC, can go up to 20, I think. 19, whatever it is.
I got 19, but that's... I could put my braces of slight defense back on and get 20.
Oh, you have braces of slight defense.
Yeah.
Not full-blown defense, but slightly defense.
Yeah, brace of slight defense, because they only give you +1 AC instead of +2. But I'm
AC
wearing
11
my...
could really do that. Do with those.
I mean, yeah. You'll be able to cast spells with them if you want. Yeah, just +1 to AC, so yeah, I ain't using them. You can have them.
I don't think my hit points were right. Sorry, I've just realised.
And what's your
Okay.
con?
You just rolled max.
The maximum I can get is 90. So how have I got 102?
No, you're 10th level. You're a 10th level fighter, yeah?
Yeah.
Only you're a 10th level sorcerer.
Yeah, which is 10d6, which is 60 at max roll, plus 30 from my con. Is 90. I don't know how the fuck I've
What
ended up
variety of dwarf are you?
there.
Are you hill dwarf?
Mountain.
Mountain.
Oh, okay. So hill dwarf gets bonus HP on every level.
Okay, I'll just re-roll it. I don't. Maybe I didn't roll it. I thought I did.
Yeah, you probably
What does
just
it have
got
for
max.
rolled HP for you?
Can I have right to search it?
No.
I'm going to roll
If
it.
you're rolling
real
10 of them,
dice.
just use. Okay.
No, 9.
Everyone gets a promotion just for fun.
9 and a 6 at the start, right? Oh, that'll do.
That's not bad.
You get a 6 automatically to begin with. And that still goes on your rolled HP as far as D&D Beyond is concerned?
26, 30, 32, 34, 35, plus 6, 41 rolled HP.
I don't know how this works, but I think you should be able to search for them. If it's in
Okay.
our campaign, Gav.
Oh, the bracers. You can give them to me after this scrap.
Okay.
I am now down to 71 HP, which is
At your
still
next
fucking
long rest.
respectable.
That's better than me and Gav.
Okay.
But
I don't know. I
where were
honestly
we?
don't know how I ended up with 100. I had rolled HP of 72 in there. I was like, what?
Oh, yes.
Whatever.
I remember.
Maybe I didn't roll it. Anyway.
Are we all ready?
Yeah.
Do we all know where we are?
Yeah.
Do we all recall that the dust has barely settled from your fight with the Chain Devil at the Temple of Deep Rock?
And we still went to the pub and rested.
Dwarvish city of Mazanol is tearing itself apart around you, that the infrastructure, the machinations that power the city's workings appear to have ground to a halt, and some civic secret, unspoken to outsiders, is seemingly striking the speaker for dwarves, the storyteller, the man who talks to the outside on behalf of the various clans. And he has insisted that you take a rest and that you return to the king with some rather cryptic instruction. Does anybody remember what it was?
Seeker, ask him about scars?
Scars, yeah.
Ask the king about his scars?
Ask the king about his scars, yes. Indeed, that's what I'm getting at there. But regardless, you have chosen to slip the leash that the dwarves would place around your neck and are involving yourselves in whatever struggle is brewing deep in the depths. Passing through the lower city, you have met 2 of Gromlin's flock who have agreed to come with you, and half a dozen others have returned to their homes, dissuaded from fighting any further. the men that are with you. I wrote down their fucking names, and I have lost the piece of paper that I wrote down their names on, so I'm just going to pluck 2 other names for you, Sam. They are called Bill of Axes.
Hell yeah.
Well, that's a bill I'd vote for.
Yeah, Bill of Axes and
Bill Grumnon has paid before.
Mr. Powder.
Mr. Powder. Okay.
There we go. I've got fucking stat blocks for them. I wrote down names on a scrap of paper because I can't. Yeah, I realised only this afternoon that I hadn't named these 2. But I've got stats for them. Bill of Axes and Mr. Powder.
Hell yeah.
And they are enthusiastic to fight along your side as the chosen one among dwarves.
What do these guys look like? Are
They
warrior stock. I assume they are.
Sexy dwarves.
I mean, they look like dwarves of the low city. They've got dirt on their boots and under their fingernails. Mr. Powder has a leather apron with stains across it. He is of the fine metals and alchemists kind of bent and profession that is his clan, so to speak, as he works more with chemicals. He has a set of long gloves tucked into one of the pockets of his apron. But he wields, of all things, a sickle. Bill of Axes has an axe.
Yeah.
And is responsible for basically delivering coal and other fuel to people's various furnaces, smithies, that sort of thing, around parts of the lower city. He's quite keen, you'll learn walking with him, to get the carts up and running because his job is really fucking hard without them. And these big twats maybe need reminding that they're not, as big as they think they are. But he won't say any more on the subject of where you're going. There are a number of dwarves heading in the same direction as you, moving at different paces. You pass some, others pass by you. In small little groups, they're not held in a kind of cohesive force. Most have hammers, and similar looking hammers and armour to what Bostic was wearing. You imagine that Bostic and his father have gone in this same direction. But after a little bit, Bill of Axes pauses. You've gone through the Red Market and are heading towards the Gates of Power. Is that what they're fucking called? They're called the Gates of Power now. It doesn't matter. I told you I've been fucking ill this week.
It's
great.
power.
Yeah, you're heading towards the Gates of Power.
Yeah.
But Bill pauses and says, "Hey, chosen one. The carts usually feed out this way. Reckon we could get around the gates if we follow it on."
Lead on.
Yeah. You've seen in odd places rails set into the floor, banded in copper and steel. And looking closely, there is chain here. Several of the rails feed out of this passage, and it is narrower than most of the ways that the dwarves walk. Generally speaking, the dwarf tunnels are, not incredibly tall, but broad enough that maybe 20 dwarves would stand side by side if they reached from wall to wall. This way is a quarter of that. It's not a road, but an alley. And when I'm talking about a quarter of that, there is space now, you could guess, 5 separate rails merging into one slowly as you descend. Are you going to take Bill's route down the side alley?
Don't know.
Yeah.
This isn't the way. So you can hear ahead of you, and the way you've been heading is clearly the way that most of the dwarves are going to the fight. Bill is suggesting it as an alternative, although you do not.
Is he trustworthy? What has Bill come to me with before? What were his sins? Putting him on the spot now.
Yeah, he comes to you with just a general sense of exhaustion and frustration. He feels undervalued, as though he supports a whole bevy of trades in the Dwarven society. The smiths could not work without him. Homes could not be heated without him. But he feels that his work is undervalued, undercredited. People do not greet him, he feels, as they should, and do not see his contribution as noble. He is, regarded as a courier, a carrier, with little more regard than a donkey, or indeed one of these carts that trundles around the city when all things are in order. You have consoled him, telling him that his work does indeed have value, that he is a brick close to the foundation, and while the sun may shine upon the parapet, were he to be pulled from it, surely the tower would fall. And he takes comfort in that. He holds you in high regard, Sam, definitely.
All right, well, then let's definitely follow him.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Just
Yeah.
Bostic and his dad probably on the front lines. We don't want to, just saying.
What? Sooner we get there, the better, Jeffrey.
Well,
You sure this will get us there quicker, Bill? Dear Bill.
Reckon it'll get us, well, sure, maybe not, but there'll be
Right.
less,
Well, how about Jethro? Me and you go this way.
Let's not split the party.
May not be advisable
Right. Well,
to split the pie.
Right. Coin on it.
Through the tunnels.
All right. You're smart. You usually know the right idea.
Yeah, let's go.
Are you going to stay on the main tunnel, or are you going to head down the side tunnel?
So, tunnel.
Side tunnels, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Bill of Axes leads the way for a moment. He knows the way that the carts go, knows where they normally come in and out. This passageway darkens. Those of you with dark vision can see reasonably well still.
That's
But
true.
anyone without, Gromnon, the other dwarves. But those of you without might find that you stumble a little, especially as the floor becomes increasingly metallic, increasingly set with these rails converging.
I'll cast light.
Yeah, and the light fills the space. You can see that the tunnel is narrowing, that it is not as well floored and kind of shored up, and lacks some of the straightness and the kind of almost decorative hewing of the stone that the walls of the dwarven city where the dwarves actually work and live will take. Around the dwarven city you'll have seen etchings, markings, kind of purely decorative elements really, that make things feel a bit more domestic. This doesn't have that, it is purely functional. But Bill of Axes heads deeper and goes inward. Until you reach a very narrow section where perhaps only one cart could fit through at a time. This choke point. And Bill looks back to you and speaks more directly to Gromnon than any of the others, although everybody can hear him. He says, I've never been past here, but I'm guessing this will take us exactly where we need to be if we want to put things right. Maybe even get snuck up on the side of those fuckers.
The big fuckers.
The big fuckers.
This is it then, boys.
What?
Shall we?
Yeah.
This
Bill,
isn't such a small
is-
space that you're going to have to squeeze. But it does feel quite claustrophobic.
Sorry, before we go through,
Yeah.
is Bill... what's Bill wearing? Sorry, because the other guy was in the apron, right?
Bill has a proper breastplate,
Proper
and he has
breastplate, okay.
predictably an axe.
And yes, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Then I want to cast Mage Armor on the other guy
On Mr. Powders.
from my staff.
Okay. Mage armor on Mr. Powder, yeah. And he isn't wearing armor, so he's glad to receive it.
Yeah. And for some reason this isn't working, so I'm just going to put a tally on my fucking card on the game. Cool.
Braces if you want, Gav.
I don't think we said they'd take attunement, did we, Gex?
I don't know.
I also recall you offering them up when we kind of...
I have to attune
when you
them.
got your new ones.
I do have to attune them in the in D&D Beyond, so...
In which case, yeah, you'll need to do it at a rest. But
Yeah, sure.
if you want to have had them at the last rest, Gav, you've definitely had a rest since Jethro got his new braces. I'm happy for you to put them on.
Is that?
Yeah, a short rest is long enough to adjust your attunements, I think.
Oh, I've had them for a while. Yeah.
That's what I mean. Is you've definitely had a short rest since you got your new braces.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah.
No, it's fine. I'll leave it until after. No big deal.
next time, yeah, no problem. Okay.
Right, let's go. I'll take the lead.
All right.
I need to adjust the color of my paper, of my blown drawing. You squeeze through at this end. This is
Look at the screen.
where the tunnels converge. And the floor is heavily set with rail. And you come out into a large chamber. I've got the measurements somewhere here, so I'm going to make sure I get this right.
Oh god, I think I've switched notebooks.
Right-o.
I was going to look back and see some history, but I think it's not in this one.
I've not quite centered that on the table. Oh, I'll give a shit.
Oh no. No, it's the right one.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll just draw it to be that size. And I'm going to take a different color.
I have.
So the pink for your reference then is railing.
Okay. Is it railing good enough for cover?
No, it's set into the floor.
Oh, you mean track?
Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
Yeah,
like the rail that a train run on.
Yeah, track. Yeah. Yeah.
Where the fuck is that? Ah, there it is. It's in this notebook. First half of the campaign's in a different notebook to part 2.
Start to there. And to there.
Okay, cool.
And to there. And then this one can go. I understand this isn't particularly symmetrical, but oh well. There. And to there. These will continue, but yeah, no, fuck it. They'll continue a little way onwards. So I'm going to get pink tokens for mine carts because there are carts on the rails in certain places. Now you've seen ones around the city that have been, the time you've been there and the city's been running well, they've been moving properly. The time since Titus's demise, there have been carts left idle around the city. This chamber is again lit. Like a house party from 2012. No. So we'll have sources of light. You know, nothing major. Sources of light around the place. Enough that those of you without dark vision can peer through darkness. And what size do I want for this? Right, cool. And the chamber is taller, considerably taller than anywhere else that you've been to in the low part of the city, and this is significant as with its back to you,
Big.
this end of the chamber is a grey-skinned giant.
Cave troll. No.
Larger than any troll you've come across. Trolls are, a thing. This is taller than any troll. It is huge.
That's the same size as a dragon, right?
Skin is the colour of the rocks. And were it to hide, you might consider even that it could hide very easily among them, but this is not attempting to. It is facing away from you. It does not know that you are there yet. This chamber, right, let's draw in a few more lines for the chamber.
Right. Before this begins.
No, that's a box, for fuck's sake.
Bill and Ted. What's the other guy called again?
Mr. Powders.
Bill and Mr. Powders, be careful. Spread out. And I don't know. Look to the flanks. I will assist you, and then I'm going to cast invisibility.
On yourself?
Yep. Well, not pop, but yeah. I can. That's not a spell slot because I'm shadow touched.
Okay. any other preparations any of you would like to make? There is a large, tall tunnel. So this chamber leads into more tunnel. It is tall enough for the giants to move around unimpeded, although it is narrower than the chamber that you are currently in. The giant, it's probably about wide enough for the giant, shoulders not to. Fuck's sake, that's meant to be wall coloured. For the giant's shoulders not to brush against it. But beyond that, it's going to be a little tighter for it.
Can we hear the
But
commotion?
the giant, you
Sorry.
can hear commotion. Yeah, past you. It is echoing through tunnels, and so it would be difficult to place, but I think it's fairly reasonable to assume that this giant is looking towards violence.
Aren't we all?
Not yet.
I'm going for a pee.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. Bill of Axes and Mr. Powders are excited, keen to involve themselves in this. They are holding themselves tense, but they are looking to the group, and in particular, before he went invisible, to Gromnan for advice on how to proceed.
You'll be alright with us, lads. We do this thing a lot, kind of thing a lot.
Just avoid his
I
front
want to
half.
be having pushed out ahead of them, invisible, by the way, just.
You've told me that you want to be invisible. Do you want to put? Let's get a concentration marker and recolor it to remind us that.
Yes. Yeah,
yeah.
and I just want to have like pushed on ahead. So it's fine.
So I'll just recolor the concentration marker. Yeah. And you are presumably concentrating on invisibility anyway.
Yes.
So that's that. Yeah, so you've got the concentration marker on there. Okay. In which case, Sam, take your movement, and I'll get you to make me a stealth roll, please.
Are these pillars?
They are
Like-
kind of braziers.
Oh, okay.
So they are sources of light. They're basically baskets full of burning
Yeah.
wood and coal.
A brazier, you could say.
Brazier is the word that I used.
That's disadvantage.
Are you at disadvantage?
Heavy armor?
Yeah, okay, yeah, exactly, yeah.
3.
A 3 total, okay, cool.
If I had more spell slots spare, I could have cast Pass Route Trace, but I'm not
I
wasting.
don't think there's a little waste if we're about to engage in combat.
Yeah. I only went invisible because it's free, and it will confuse the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
I have something else ready for it though.
Is it a million summons?
No, only one.
Cromnon
Anyone.
disappears from your sight, but you hear the squeaking and clinking of his armor as he moves into the large chamber.
Oh mate, yeah, I could kill this thing really quickly. 16 elk.
Yeah, all right. We'll just leave you.
I'm gonna go watch a film while he does that.
Yeah.
I won't go to initiative yet, but Tor, you are next in the queue.
Well, I would like to try to stealthily move into the room, so I'll have to take a row.
Yeah,
Jethro's
sure.
just
please
going to
do,
run like 150 feet, screaming.
Yeah.
Which is 17.
And describe what you're doing in order to be stealthy. You're just trying to move without making much noise.
Pretty much. I will go down on all fours like a normal turtle.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
And walk that way.
The rarely sighted cave turtle.
Yeah.
Looks like a well. I assume my shell's all dusty. Looks a bit stone-like now. Yeah, move up to there. I assume we're just taking our normal movement.
Yeah, movement.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't use dash.
Oh, okay.
I guess I could, couldn't I?
There's nothing. There's no reason why you can't cross the railings. By the way, you don't have to stay. They are. You've been walking above the railings for the whole. I've been through cities that have trams which go along the roads. For example, it's a bit like that.
Yeah, Exo used to have trams.
For example, yeah,
Years ago.
absolutely. And that's the way I want to imagine it. Bill is making his way into the room and is moving around the edge of things. He is excited, nervous. Jethro, how's about yourself?
Can I dash?
Well, I did. So yeah.
Okay. I'm going to dash forward 150 feet.
That's through the wall, Gav, though.
No, I know. That was a temporary position until it's my
Okay.
go.
4, 5,
Okay.
1, 2,
It's just
3,
lining
4,
up
5.
the.
Yeah, I'm going to take a dash action and spend a key point to use dash as a bonus action.
Okay.
Sprint towards it and scream, pick on someone your own size.
What a hero.
Absolutely.
Wow.
And
Do love
Obadiah.
Jethro.
I will also take my dash action and run in over to the wall where the lights are, dropping my light spell.
Mr. Powders is going to move ahead as well.
And in fact, what I'll do is I'll cast Dark Vision. It's not a concentration spell.
Yep, sure, yeah. Okay. Alright. Tor made a self roll, as did Gromnan. Gromnan made roll.
You lost you.
Who's Jed then as well?
You
Yeah,
could
yeah,
edge
yeah.
it.
Okay, brilliant. Well,
Something.
Gromnan made a rather poor stealth roll. Jethro, on the other hand, ran into the room screaming.
Yes.
Yep.
And upon hearing this, the stone giant will turn, and I will have everybody roll initiative for me, please.
I forgot what my bonus is. Few.
Oh, 22.
7.
But that's annoying. Rolled a fucking nat 20. Nothing.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I got a 2 out of the
Same.
way, so that's alright. And I'm
Also rolled a
going
nat
to
20.
get my skull bashed in for it.
Yeah, I have very little. Like, the only healing spells I'm going to be able to do, I might have one
I don't need
if
it.
you're down.
I don't
Oh,
need
it's
it.
fine. Don't worry about it. You got healing potions, right?
You've got very few of those as well.
Yes.
I'll be fine.
I
Whatever. I've got a heal as well. I have one healing spell, which I can use 2 times.
I've got 4 spell slots altogether.
Yeah, that's less than me, but 3 seconds, 2 firsts, and
Got second, 2/3, and a
2 thirds.
Admittedly, the 5th would do good heal.
Yeah. All right. And before we enter into combat itself, the giant hears and turns
Mortal Kombat.
and moves back a little.
Yeah, you better run.
And it reaches up to the ceiling. And you hear from each rail set into the ground around you, the chains flex and quiver and tense, pulling tight. Does anybody speak giant?
Yep.
I will message you, Vic, what it says. For the rest of you, will simply hear.
In 2 levels, I will.
Okay, alright. Okay. Tor, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Hmm.
The
Well. I'm gonna move forward, I guess. There. Some. Well, I think this thing's a slave, boys. He's not wanting to bow dwarfs again. He's just shouted at us. And that is it for the minute. I think I'm not gonna dash or anything.
Not going to take any actions?
No, I just think I'm gonna leave it there for a second. I don't want to use any bells just yet.
Gromlin, it is your turn then.
Cool.
What would you like to do?
Actually, I'm not in the straight line behind old Gexy. Move to there. That's my turn.
That's your turn. Okay. Any actions?
Nope. I used it to run.
Okay. Next in the line of it is Mr. Powders. Mr. Powders is going to move up a little way. Do you know, I think he can get to there. And he's going to reach into his bag.
oh,
Yeah, into a pocket on his waistband. And pull out a little vial. And I'm going to roll to see what effect he brings up. So I'm going to take a couple of d6s.
Turns into a werebear.
No comment. Okay.
his head gets really small.
He finds a small vial and drinks it and becomes larger. Taller now than Jethro even. Certainly broader.
Shit.
Dad.
He has enlarged
This guy a
himself.
monk as well? Because that'd be epic. Oh, he's got sickle, isn't he?
Yeah, but that's not gonna really fit
He's
his hand now, is it?
And he's going to stay where he is. The issue being the minecart cabling quivers and tenses, and this cart shifts. Mr. Powders gets a dex save. I'm going to roll that again because I collided that there. And he absolutely fucks it. The cart moves. Along the rail. Pulls up to a halt immediately next to you, Gromlin. And Mr. Powders takes some damage. It is Bill of Axe's turn. And he's going to rush.
Is this
He is now
thing
next to the train.
huge?
It is huge in size, yes.
Okay. And we would be medium.
You are medium creatures, I'm afraid.
Okay, I won't be grappling it.
This
We
is
grapple
a
its big toe.
huge
I was gonna
jack
wrestle.
man.
I was gonna wrestle this motherfucker, but no, let's not
Yeah.
do that. I'll
Yeah, I don't know if you can. Yeah.
I'll just punch it in the knees. It's fine.
Give it a toe lock.
I'll just
They're
put-
actually really painful.
Put
Yeah,
his, I'll put his nutsack in a fucking full Nelson.
strangle one testicle. Just bear hug it.
Move that to there, why not?
Think about the smell.
Well,
You didn't
that's-
think about the smell, you bitch.
Oh,
Choosing to dash. After Bill's turn, it is Jethro's turn.
All right.
No, it's not. It's not. Sorry, it's not. It's the giant's
critter's
turn. Yeah.
I
The
think
giant
this one.
is not going to move, but is going to reach. It was previously unarmed, but comes back with a length of chain that looks as though it has been pulled from the ground set into it. At the end of this is a cart itself. The giant is swinging this like a flail, a mine cart on the end of a length of chain.
Cool.
It isn't making an attack, but it is definitely acting as though it could.
chambering up. We're getting ready
Strikes
for
me
a
as
fight.
hostile intent.
Well, defensive perhaps. You can make an insight check if you'd like.
No.
Okay, it is your turn then.
All right. I'm charging. I'm gonna clog
Okay.
him.
It has
Oh,
an
God.
attack readied, so it's going to make that.
Okay.
Sideswiped by the cart. You run over. See you later.
That's not going to hit.
All right. Cool. I'm gonna clobber him with my stave,
Oh,
or not. I'm guessing that's not gonna hit.
What's the total? Because I know you're at a relatively
11.
high level now. 11 does
11.
not hit, I'm afraid.
And again.
Not quite with hitting on a 2.
Oh fuck me. 15.
15 won't hit again, I'm afraid.
Flurry of blows. One of these will land. Oh fuck me. Let's re-roll that.
Yeah, do it. Yeah.
That's 27.
That will hit.
Can I make this a stunning strike?
You can.
Get a Constitution roll. That's 2 of
Yeah,
those.
I'll make a con save, definitely.
you karate chop him right in between the
Shall I
balls.
do some damage as well?
Yeah, roll me the damage on that last hit.
I don't count.
4.
Con
7.
save. What's the DC?
I forget. It's probably changed.
It's. I don't think you.
It's gonna be 16.
I'll
or
tell you the
17.
total if you want. Yeah, this will. Got an 18 on the die plus a fair bit.
Okay. Where the fuck is it? Stunning. It's at the bottom, isn't it? Yeah, it's 16. Cool. All right, then I'll just make my final attack. Oh, fucking hell. 15 again. God damn it. All right.
15 won't hit. What was the damage on that hit you did make?
7.
7. Cool. Okay.
Typical.
Yeah. That's not going to do a lot to this guy, I'm afraid,
Nope.
but anything's anything.
On the board, what do you
The
guys
only
got?
person that has made an attack so far. Obadiah, you have heard Tor mumble something about, slavery and defiance.
Not really my concern.
Yep.
I'm going to take my move and dash actions again and run up along the side of this wall.
Okay.
And I will remain there.
that's the end of the round. Jeffrey, I think you're the only person far forward enough to be worth. Can you make me a perception check?
Indeed. See if this dice gives me a better roll.
What do you all can see?
Not really. 7 plus it's 11.
11. The tunnel past the giant, it's not fully blocking it, but the tunnel past it is also quite dark. You're not really picking things out, and actually, really, I should have got you to do it at disadvantage, even with the dark vision, because it is dark in there. But yeah, you're not going to kind of beyond that. I'm not going to give you any more info.
Cool.
This time around.
It's
Top of
dark
the
in there.
round, though, Tor, it is your turn. It's dark in there, boss.
That my Alright. Okay. Yep. Okay, I am going to summon a draconic spirit of is it? No, not black. Which one? Metallic fire though. Well, I'm
I'm a
going to summon the
draconic spirit,
metallic.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
The
Okay.
fire draconic spirit. That there, so I think that's that's within 60, isn't it?
Have you?
There.
That's within 60, yeah.
Okay. I think that has my initiative.
I'm reading the thing now. I need that. It goes immediately after yours.
So yeah, so it's the 21 then.
Yep. Oh, yeah, I mean, it has your same initiative count as you, and it
Yeah,
just goes
right.
after you go, so
Okay.
what's it going to do?
I'm gonna get to move up a bit,
Yep.
and let's see. Got cone attack, so I've got to be cautious. First things first, gonna rend the poor giant. Is sorry, it's been a while.
Rend. What's the thing? It's a melee attack. So,
Yes.
yeah. Uses your
My
wisdom plus
spell
your
level.
proficiency, yeah.
Okay. Spell is 9. 1 6. Sorry, my brain's gone all fucking thingy there. So I got to roll 1d6. Yes? No.
Well, you roll an attack.
Maybe.
So roll a d20 to see if you hit or not.
Brain. Yes. So. Oof. That is plus my spell attack in it.
Plus your spell attack modifier, yep.
So that's 19.
19 hits.
Okay, and that is 1d6 plus 4 plus spell level.
Yep.
Uh,
So 1d6 plus 9, is that? Yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
That is 13.
Cool. Okay.
And then it has multi attack. So I use its fire breath as well.
Okay.
Oh shit, didn't want to move that. Does a cone attack. I want to face the cone so it doesn't hit Jeffro.
Okay. It's just going to go, yeah. It's a 30-foot cone. It's a big enough animal that you can, it's a big enough creature, the giant, that you can do that.
Out of thought. Yeah, okay. And then that is just an attack roll, is it? Or does it just hit?
The
Save
giant
usually.
makes a save, so if
Oh, yeah.
it's a
DC
dex save.
17?
Yeah. DC 17 dex save. Okay. And it's going to fail that. Wait. Yeah, it's going to fail. It's not a plus 10, so fine. Yeah, so the damage for that is going to be 2d6. Yeah.
Which is 7. Is it just 2D?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
2d6. Yeah, plus an additional 7. Yeah. Gonna need a different bit of paper for that. Okay, and it's the end of the giant's turn?
It should be the end of the dragons, yeah.
End of the dragon's turn. Can I get your dragon spirit to make a dex save for me, please?
Ooh.
Oof.
Okay. So the minecart is going to pull through, slam into it, and receive a total of 13 points of damage.
Yeah. Would have been on 5th. Oh, yeah, I wanted to do something with my bonus. Well,
It's not your turn anymore.
yeah.
As soon as you went into the giant's turn, Gromnon, it is yours. As soon as you went into your dragon's turn.
Into the dragon.
Okay. 60. He's 60 away from me, right?
Yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do I want him to be closer? No, I'll just come in with a cantrip's turn out of nowhere, chanting rhythmic melodies of religious drivel. Comes Gromnon as he appears and casts Sacred Flame.
Holy shit, where'd he come from?
That's a dex save, right?
Yeah, I think so. Couple of dice. 17s.
That'll pass.
You take 6 damage.
Do I?
Yes, that's already halved.
On a pass? Does Sacred Flame do half on a pass?
Oh, no, it
None
doesn't.
on a pass.
No.
Yep.
No.
Cool.
You're right.
Wanted to check. That's all right.
That's all right. I've never used it in an actual D&D game.
Archetypal for clerics, but
Oh shit, I've got to add extra.
all right. Anything else on Gromnon's turn, Sam?
No.
Okay. It is Mr. Powder's turn. Mr. Powders is enlarged now, so he can go.
So I need to get in close with Gex.
He can move up to here. He's still not quite in range to do what he wants to do there. Let's roll a couple of d6s. I'm just going to use this.
Mighty summon.
Uh,
Bonuses.
yeah, he's not going to do anything cool this round. That's fine. And then Bill of Axes.
What's my man going to do?
Going to step to this side, so he's in the line with that. And then after this, it is our giant's turn. Our giant wielding the rail car. He's going to make an attack against Jethro first. Let's just roll this. That will miss. I don't care what his plus is. Yeah, that's fine. And he will then make an attack against the dragon spirit. That will also miss. What's the dragon spirit's AC, please, Vic?
19.
Yeah, that'll also miss then. Cool. Okay, great. And he's gonna step aside slightly, so he's actually close. Yeah, closer to what's going on here. I think he's still in. He's not intending to move out of your area there, Jethro. It's just
That's
a matter
fine.
of space and squeezing. He's taking just a step to the right.
Repositioning.
Stepping onto the rail car, which I'm going to move that a little further on. That's all I'm going to do. Okay. Jethro, it is your turn.
It's Morburn time. Oh, fuck me. Rubbish. I'm not going to use that one anymore. Second attack. 16?
Does not hit, I'm afraid.
Well, fuck. Yeah, flurry of blows. Go again. Oh, fuck me. Okay, there we go. 27
That's a
again.
hit. Yeah, cool. Okay. That's a hit.
One to 10. Oh, there we go. Some good damage. 10.
Yep.
You
Okay.
know what? Let's make that a stunning strike as well. Another
I'll
key
get the
point.
con save.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 more down.
I'm guessing this thing's got pretty high con.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
for
worth
fuck's
trying.
sake.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
he's gonna
pass, I'm afraid.
He's going to
Yeah.
roll well as well. That's probably the last time I try that. Just going to flurry of blows every time.
Not yet.
Right. And then Obadiah.
And
Yeah, just gonna keep moving up.
Should have made 2 rend attacks. Just
Does it do two rends?
yeah, it does half the spell level rounded
And
down.
yeah, okay. Next time we'll remember that.
Yeah. Sorry, it's me fucking forgetting.
And I cast Chill Touch on it.
Is that a save or an attack roll? I can't remember.
It's make a ranged spell attack, so it's an attack roll.
This would have been ideal with Wall of Flame as well.
It's a 24.
That'll hit.
Circle underlay.
Um, so it's 2d8 damage. It's 5 necrotic.
5 total.
Yep.
Okay. The end of the round. Jethro, you can remake that perception check with disadvantage, I'm afraid, because of the darkness down there in the tunnel.
7 more giants.
Bromnan, you're still invisible, aren't you?
Mm-mm.
You're not?
he revealed
I used it.
himself.
I used an action.
He exposed himself.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah, invisibility when you make an attack, it'll wear off. That's fine.
Well, it's not even that. It just says an action.
Yeah,
He became a flasher.
that's fine.
It's okay. I'm just being dramatic because that's what he's good at.
How's that perception check, Jeffrey?
Oh, perception. Sorry, I was weeing.
Perception check with disadvantage, I'm afraid, because of the darkness. I should have
Well,
had it
there's a
before.
nat 1 for you, so...
You can see if you can roll worse than that if you'd like, or you can just
yeah.
feel really disappointed as to what the other one's going to do.
Second one.
Yeah, fine. Yeah. Okay.
Jethro saw nothing because he turned around to have a wee in the middle of the fight.
You are
Mid-fight.
struck by the size of this thing, but as it moves aside, I'm going to move it a little further again. I don't think that's quite out of your reach, but
I mean,
it's not intending to. Yeah, it's not intending to
I'll
incur.
allow it.
It's keeping its hand bound up on the ceiling while it swings this rail car, but past its left shoulder. I'm gonna roll. What's the range on that? Okay. We'll just make the attack with disadvantage, because I think everybody's out of close range. So. Okay, that's not going to hit anybody. A rock hurls through the darkness.
Cool.
Larger than any of the dwarves. Jethro, you could see above it if it were to sit next to you, but the dwarves would struggle to. It comes flying in. I'll just use.
A small boulder.
Yeah, it's a boulder the size of a small boulder. Yeah, absolutely. Comes flying in and out of the darkness and lands here, missing everybody really, but past this giant.
Oh boy.
How's that? Need a few more squares. I'm supposed to be that kind of size. Could have just
Yeah, I wasn't
copied
too
that.
sure how big to make a big.
Yeah, your thing is large, so you've got it the right size. Mine is meant to be huge. So this one is attempting to pass it. There is now another giant waiting in the queue, squeezing to come out through the tunnel.
So if I use flame breath on them, does that not set them on fire, or does it just?
Does it say? No, it will cause flame breath, but it won't set. They're not wearing anything that will set them on fire, and generally flame attacks aren't like a lasting effect unless they say so. Sometimes flame spells will say anything not being worn or carried catches fire, but like it takes a lot to like set somebody's clothes or equipment on fire. That's quite a rare effect indeed. So that's fine. That's the end of the round there. Tora, it is your turn, though.
Okay. Well, first things first, I'm going to move forward a little bit to about there. And then I am going to throw down the totem of the bear there. Think everyone's in range. Let me have a look quick. What is the range? 60 foot from that spot. So everyone within 12 squares. That is an ally, gets 15 temporary HP.
Sorry, everybody where?
Within 12 squares of the small pink.
60 feet, yeah.
Yeah, so I get that.
62.
What was the number again? Sorry.
15.
50. Babe.
An advantage on strength saves and checks.
So if you did want to try that grapple, Gex.
Yeah, what was that? 15 temp.
Too big,
Yeah,
you can't.
15 temporary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd need to be enlarged if you were going to attempt
Yeah, I can't.
And as my action, I'm going to shout to the dragon. Can you see any more down that thing? Because he's got 30-foot blind sight, 60-foot dark vision.
30-foot blind sight, it'll definitely know that it's there.
Okay. And then I'm going to use spell cantrip frostbite on the front giant.
You're going to cast that? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
DC 17.
What's the check? What's the save, sorry?
17.
That's
I'm
the
not
DC.
sure
What's that?
what. Yeah. I'm just trying to see now. Constitution.
It's a con save. Yeah? Okay.
Yes.
That's not the roll,
Just got
sorry.
that cantrip.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
it's like.
That will fail just about. Yeah, okay.
Okay. 1d6 code damage, and it has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes.
Okay.
Before the
cool.
end of turn.
Cool.
1d6. 5.
5 points. Yeah, cool.
Bone. Oh, 1 second. Spell damage increases by 1d6. Level 5. So that's an extra d6.
Yeah, you guys are at a high enough
2.
level that some of your cantrips will have gone up by now. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 7 altogether.
7 altogether. Okay.
Yeah. And then it is Mr. Dragon's go. And he is going to make a rend attack. Which is 23.
23 will hit.
Sorry, I've just changed the spell. That 1d6 plus 4 plus spell level 9 plus. That is 11. The second one is 23.
23 will hit. Yep.
That is 15.
Okay.
And then it's going to use Flame Breath.
Okay. So we get 2 dex saves.
Yep.
Okay. So. First one makes a fail. Second giant is also going to fail.
Okay, and that is 2d6. So that is 5 damage to both of those.
Okay.
Draconic Spirit doing fucking work.
Okay. I get the Draconic Spirit to make a dex save, please, because it's ending its turn on the rail.
Rolled a 19. That'll pass.
Yeah. Yeah. So it'll
21.
take half damage. So 5 points of damage as the minecart slams right through.
Also, at the end of my turn, would have got healed for 5 points.
Okay.
As well, because I'm level 10. So its health would be where it is now. Okay.
Right. If it took some damage on the end. It took some damage on its previous turn.
Yeah, that. But when I added the health for the totem, because
Yep.
it gets that, and
The order
you
it happened
also
in,
had
though, Gix.
What?
Jed.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. So it would have taken some damage on its first turn. Then it will have gained.
yeah,
the
yeah.
temps.
I've already done the damage for the first.
Yep. Yep.
So he was down to 43.
Then it
Then
gains the
he-
15 temps.
Yeah.
So take the 5 damage off take the 5 damage it's just taken off the temps.
What
Yeah,
health
but he
does...
gets healed for 5
Yeah,
at the end of my
and
turn as well.
that goes onto its
I would've
main
gone up
HP
to-
as well.
So I'd have gone up to there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, temp.
So yeah. So
Yeah, I
much
just
heal
had
it.
temp on top.
How much health does it have, Jed? Or...
So the dragon has 60 because
Okay.
it has 5
Yep.
bonus from me having.
Yeah,
my-
no, I don't need to know. It's fine. I just wondered.
Yeah, so it has
So-
60. Then it would have had 65. No. Yes, 60. So it would have had 75 now at full health. So it would have been on 62. So then I would have healed 5 at the end of my turn. He would have gone up to there. Then
Yep.
he'd go back down to 62.
Okay.
Because of the
I
5
trust
damage from the thing.
Yep.
Oh god, I zoned out hard then.
That's all right. It's not your turn yet. But wait, yes, it
Yeah.
is.
That's done.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah. Gromlin's turn.
Cool. Daddy's dashing.
Yep. Great.
Just gonna check. I might quicken the spell. Let's have a look. Okie cookie then. I am going to. What does this cost? 2 sorcery points. 2 sorcery cast. Okay, so I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points. Bang. And I am going to cast Lightning Bolt.
Okay.
Straightforward through both of them.
Great.
And anything else that's behind them for 100 feet.
Hell yeah.
They make dex saves. Is that right?
I believe so.
For lightning bolt.
Yeah, dex
Yes.
17.
Dex 17. Okay. And the DC 17. That's fine. Okay. Cool. That's a fail and a fail. I'm not going to roll any more dice in front of you.
They take 33 each.
33 each. Okay, cool.
Lightning damage and anything that's flammable catches fire. That aren't being worn or carried, it says. So, if there's any like fucking gunpowder behind it or something, it explodes.
This one at the front here is looking quite hurt. The one further back has been, he's difficult to see. It's difficult to spot.
Cool.
That's fine.
my
Anything
turn.
else on Gromlin's turn? Yeah, no, that's
No,
that.
no, that's
Okay.
everything used.
It is Mr. Powders' turn.
Oh, my boy.
He's moving. He's got, because he's enlarged, he's got a little further movement. Let's see what cool stuff comes out of his pockets today. Okay. Now I'm going to give him a dex check. He's going to pull another vial out of his pocket. He's not quite in range for it to be. Regardless, I think he's going to throw it. Now here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to make a roll with disadvantage. It's a +1 on the roll. If he rolls 10 or less, the vial's going to fall short. If it's 10 to 14, it's going to hit Gromnan. If it's higher than a 14 on a +1, it's going to hit Jethro. This is a good effect that he's doing deliberately.
Okay.
But it's at disadvantage. That's an 11. That's going to hit Gromnan. Sam, you are hit by the effects of the enlarged spell.
Oh, hey.
Grapple up.
You go up to size large, so that has. I mean, that's not going to have nearly as many benefits to you. But do you want me to read you the effects, or are you happy to look it up?
Yeah, I'll just look it up. So
Look
let me
look up enlarge reduce. But yeah, you are large. I'll move Mr. Powders up to be enlarged. You see that size. Yes, I know. You were just that bit further away, Jethro, that I had to make it harder to hit you. That is Mr. Powders' turn. And it is now Bill of Axe's turn.
Can we keep Mr. Powders if he survives? Just take him with us. Just put him in a bag of holding and take him with us.
You are there, the cabin boy.
Keep feeding us buffs, please.
That is Bill of Axe's turn. Mr. Powders, however, has finished his turn on a square with a rail on it. I forgot that, so he can make a dex check. And he's going to pass, so he's going to take half damage. I think he would have learned this lesson the second time we've done it, but oh. Okay. Half damage for him. As the cart clips through and by. And slams into his side. Bell of Axes is moved up. It is now the giant's turn. This guy is very distinctly quite hurt. Jethro, I'm going to invite you to make. I'm going to give you the choice of acrobatics or athletics.
Acrobatics.
Okay. Yeah. Make me a check. This is an opposed check.
Because I am.
But he's a size larger, so he gets advantage. He's two sizes larger, actually. So that's going to be. Fuck is that? Okay.
28.
28. Okay. The first giant reaches down to try and grab you, but is not able to grapple at you. It is going to move.
Too slow.
So the dragon spirit can make an attack of opportunity if you'd like. Vic?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Count as a rend attack.
Five. That is 14.
14 will miss. And this guy, having moved out of the way, he's been frostbitten, so his first attack is at disadvantage. But he's going to swing its cart down on to Gromnan, having been hurt. And that's going to fucking fail pretty badly. That's disappointing. but he's frustrated and he's been lightning bolted. That hurt quite a lot. So he's going to do the same thing again. Gromnan, you are the subject to another minecart on a chain attack. That shouldn't be at disadvantage, so I'm going to disregard that roll. That is going to hit, I'm afraid, Sam.
On a what?
On a total of 26.
Yeah, okay. That
Yeah.
hits.
Yeah.
I was just seeing if it was worth shielding or not. No, it's not.
Oh, fair enough.
Use
Yeah,
a
okay.
reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It would have to be 22 for me to make the shield. It's the last number.
Yeah. 18 points of damage.
Oh, no. Ooh.
The
Rip temp.
second giant is going to move up into position. Keep one hand on the upper section of the cave. And make this in its opposite hand then is holding just a long strip of twisted steel.
Mm-hmm.
That has been bent and knotted up so that it has a greater weight at one end. It's not flailing in the same sort of way, but it swings it like a club. It's going to make an attack against the dragon spirit first. Again, having been fairly badly hurt there like that. But that'll miss. And an attack against Jethro after that. And that is for a total of 23, Gex. I think that'll hit you.
Hit.
Yeah, afraid so. Okay. So we'll go for... for 25 points.
All right. Fine.
Okay. And it bellows again. Rick, you make out the terms, you will not cage us. We will die before you cage us again. In giant.
Yeah. William Wallace fucking freedom speech.
Yeah, absolutely. That is the end of the giant's turn. Jethro, it is your turn.
Can I give Gromnon something as a bonus action?
As in pass something from
Yes.
your hand to him? Yes, I think so. Can you tell me what it is?
I'm going to hand him the potion of hill giant strength.
You can.
I'm just going to pass it to him. I'll throw it.
So yes, so I ruled early on. Drinking a potion yourself is a bonus action.
Administering it to someone else is an action.
Administering it to someone else is an action.
Interaction.
Yeah, I'm not drinking it.
I'm inclined to allow it because it will if Sam drinks it, it'll eat his bonus action. So you can give up your bonus action and Sam's bonus action when Sam drinks it.
Yep.
Assuming that he will. Yeah,
Sam,
I'm happy
you have
with
a
that.
potion of hill giant strength that will give you 21 strength if you should choose to drink it, and I'll just wail on the wounded guy.
Yeah, the more wounded of the two giants. Yeah. Absolutely.
With me stick. 14. And that's off. That's off.
Yeah, roll it again.
Oh, for fuck me, 15. Okay.
15 doesn't hit, I'm afraid.
That's fine.
Okay, that's Jethro's turn.
Yep.
Obadiah Black at the end of the round.
Close enough to do something.
I will neck the potion of mass effect.
Okay.
And at
seduce
5th level, I'm going to cast Blight on both of them.
Woo,
okay.
Wee. Oh shit, that's the... Oh god, yeah.
So they have a con save of 17.
Okay, yeah, they'll make the save, or they will attempt the save.
On a fail, they'll take 72 damage.
That's at least, yeah, what is that, 37?
Fucking
Even
money
if they-
out of that potion.
Where are my dice? These guys have pretty decent con. They've got a +8 on their con save. But that only gets them so far. That's, yeah, okay, so that's going to fail. Yeah, okay, so that's 1 pass, 1 fail. The guy who's further back, who's a bit healthier, is gonna pass.
Yeah, so he takes 36.
This guy at the front. What does it look like as you cast Blight, Gav? Talk us through it.
Let me fucking... it's necromantic energy, so I'm thinking that... And it's instantaneous, so it's just a flash where you see their bones inside their body. There's a flash of green mist around them. And, yeah, the skin just peels off. The one that was damaged, assuming he's dead.
He's absolutely dead.
Yeah, the skin withers off and dry and dusty, and his bones collapse.
I'm imagining the scene from Evil Dead in the like thingy where the body rots.
Yeah. The bones flash irradiated from within, and the flesh turns to ash and sludge. Just for fun, Jethro and Gromnon, I'm going to invite you both to make dex saves.
Sure.
This isn't too severe.
Got a fucking jawbone on my
What's
head.
going to land on you?
Okay, like 30. Wait, no, what's my dex? Sex save. Yeah, 13.
13.
Roll
Roll it against that,
yeah. Dex. That's 13.
You'll both pass just about. The slime washes around your feet. Your boots or sandals are made disgusting, but you are not hit by any falling bone or disintegrating innard as it crumbles and collapses.
Boring.
This guy
not really.
is muerte. Obadiah, anything else on your turn?
No, that's me.
Okay. And the square you're in is not a square with railing in it. I'm just checking this myself. So that's fine. We will accept that. Top of the round, then, Torok. One of the giants who simply wanted to be free and to see the daylight again and to feel the wind upon his skin.
Yep, and I do feel slightly guilty, but things go not how I want, so they will die. They will be free in the Sea of Souls.
What would you like to do with your turn?
Frostbite on the one by the Draconic.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Dragon.
Absolutely.
T17.
Yeah, it's con save we remembered,
Con,
isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, sure, cool. Alright. That'll pass. That's cantrip, so I don't think it does any damage, does it?
No, it's just making sure.
Anything else on your turn?
No, nothing else I need to do. Let it go to the dragon. Okay. 2 rounds. Oh. So one's a fail.
Okay. That'll pass,
And
that'll hit.
that is definitely a pass.
Yep. Hit.
With 1. That is 12 damage.
Okay.
And then flame breath.
Okay, so dex save. That let me make certain that'll for a total of 19.
17's
Okay,
pass.
yeah, half damage then.
It's 2. Which is 3. I
Okay.
assume it's rounded down.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Not like I can move him.
No.
And he doesn't actually get healed from the thingy because he's a dragon, not a beast.
Okay.
So I did take the 5 off.
Cool. Doesn't gain the benefit of the fine.
No,
Okay.
that sucks balls like.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. Heal. Oh no, beast and hey.
Yeah. So yeah, it is a dragon. Is the creature type for it, isn't it?
Yeah, because they're their own. I looked in the monster manual. They're their own dragon.
Yeah.
So you've got aberrations, bestials.
Just checking.
Even if the dragon goes down, though, I can still upcast the Fey.
Yeah. That's the heal at the end of your turn, isn't it? Yeah, sure. That you're
Yeah.
referring to there. It still gets the
Still gets the bonus health.
the
It's
the
just the
spirit turn.
guardian
Yeah.
spirit heal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, it's just
It's
the
it gets
guardian
the best spirit.
heal.
Yeah. Cool.
So it just that is handy, but I don't have to put unicorn down to heal my summon, do I?
Yes. Cool. Yeah.
Whack it down and it heals them as well as.
Yeah. Good man. Okay. Cool. All right. Anything else there, or are we on to Grobnon's turn?
Nope, we've gone noms.
Grob, Grob nom nom nom. It is your turn, the chosen
I'm
one.
going to jump over the corpse or puddle of whatever's
Yeah,
left of it.
you can wade through it. Yeah, absolutely.
And then I'm gonna punch this fucker in the ribs with an inflict wound.
Okay, cool. Let's make a spell attack.
Numbers 23.
23 will hit.
That's just a level 1. That's D10, isn't it?
Yeah. Still a bunch of D10s, isn't it? Yeah,
It's still 3, yeah. 18.
18. Cool.
Necrotic.
Okay. 18 necrotic.
Back in a sec.
Alright.
And I'm literally flavouring that as me punching it.
Okay, again, quite badly hurt, but that's fine. That's great. Excellent. Yeah.
And that is me.
That is your turn. Alright. It's Mr. Powders' turn. He's moving up into range now. He can't quite so easily squeeze past Jethro, but let's roll in 2d6 to see what he can fish out of his pocket. Okay. Mr. Powders now is excited. This other giant looks rather hurt as well. And so he pulls from his pocket a bag of powdered dust. And I'm going to give him a roll here. Is 15-foot cone? Yeah, that'll hit. Okay. Slight element of risk reward here.
It's a grenade.
It's not. Okay. God, I forgot how much this fucking spell sucks. Yeah, okay, fine. Regardless, that is enough to have the desired effect. Mr. Powders, being about Jethro's height, a little taller now than Jethro, can cast the dust over your head. It goes past you, Jethro, and does not affect you. But you see light, what little light there is in the chamber, twinkle off this powder as though it is polished, shiny, refractive glass. You have seen light bent. And it comes to the eyes of the giant.
Pocket
It is as though it
sand.
has been hit by a colour spray.
Ah,
And is blinded.
nice.
Yeah. For a little bit of time. Yeah, it's been pocket sanded, is entirely what's happened there. Yeah, very much so. But yeah. Yeah. That is Mr. Powders' turn. It is Bill of Axe's turn. And he is finally... I'm going to move that giant out the way because Bill of Axes is finally moved up to be next to Jethro. And that's his full turn.
Chad.
And it's now the giant's turn.
He's been really useful.
Bill of Axes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll wait to see what he does when he gets in range of axe.
Well, Bill of
Fucking
Axes
thrown
is
them.
still not in range to make an attack, but he can be attacked. So let's see what happens to him. As the giant swings its hunk of twisted steel down upon him. That'll fucking miss. You know what, lads? I thought this was at least going to be a balanced fight, but you know, I've deliberately hot-gatesed myself, and yeah, it's gone really well. The only person that's fallen into the trap has been the giant, the dragon spirit, and the other fucking NPC, who's still in the fucking thing. So he's got to make a dex save because he's back on the fucking railroad track. I'm just gonna roll the fucking dice. Yeah. Okay. Mr. Powders is actually looking kind of hurt because this rail cart is going to come back and slam into him again. We'll use this one to come all the way through. Just, Mr. Obadiah, that barely misses you. You are not quite on the track, but Mr. Powders is. The giant is as well, Vic, but I don't care right now. I'm going to make one more attack with my giant, just to see if I can put something out of its misery. Make an attack against Gromnan, having been viciously hurt here.
You've been jabbed in the ribs, and those ribs
Yes,
turn
exactly.
into fucking.
That's an
rot.
18.
I will use a reaction.
Okay. Are you going to cast shield?
Yeah, my AC is now 23.
Cool. Okay.
Wait, was it 22?
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So
the giant's club comes back and down, and you see it coming, and you just force field it.
Yep.
And it wails in frustration, and it's going to use some movement because fuck them. So you all can make attacks of opportunity if you'd like. It's going to go.
I can't. But Bill Axe can.
Yeah.
Bill Axe man. Here we go. He's going to fell the fucking thing. You watch.
So, Dragon Spirit can make an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Sexy Axeman Axograms.
That's it. 7, 9, so that is 16.
16 does not hit. Jethro Chadwick can make an attack of opportunity.
17.
17 hits.
Oh.
It is what you need.
Holy shit. My quarterstaff. He takes 7.
Okay. And Bill of Axes can make an attack of opportunity.
Here we go. Here we go. Come on, Bill. Ah,
He
sucker.
misses, I'm afraid.
Wanker!
No. Come on, leave the mice alone. I know you really want to play with the hands, don't you? But leave them alone. You chase the hands, I'm going to stroke you hard, and then you're not going to like it because you're a weird cat, Billy.
Okay. Vic, this stone giant has moved around and through the cave and is next to you now. That is the end of his turn. Jethro, it is now yours.
It's clobbering time! Oh my god, 16. That's not a hit, I don't think.
16's not a hit, I'm afraid.
Wanker! 9! Okay, that should be a hit. That's 18. Yeah.
18 hits, yeah.
With my staff. Oh, max damage, 13. And then I'm
13 points.
Yeah. And I'm gonna flurry his blows.
Before you do that,
I'm
Gex.
not gonna flurry his blows.
13, I'm just doing the math. Okay. So the Giants had a total of 126 hit points, and you've just brought him to 127 points of damage. Talk to us about what it looks like as you fell this giant with your stick.
I think I would
Quite wounded. It was blinded. I should have let you make those attacks of advantage, actually.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I think I would just gravity-defyingly run up its leg and then swing my staff behind my head with both hands and bring it down with a resounding crunch on the top of its cranium.
Yeah. And the jaw clacks loud enough that the echo will ring.
Non-lethally.
Really? Your intent is not to kill it?
Yes.
Okay. And the giant goes limp and falls like a tree in the forest, with so many of you around to hear it.
Yes.
We've saved the king's slave. No.
Well, he fought a good fight.
Jethro walks over and punches his teeth out while he's just fucking knocked
I'll
out.
take the teeth out of his mate.
No, his mate turned into a puddle, remember?
His bones were there.
Yeah, the bones, lovely irradiated bones.
I'll rinse them off with my water skin. I'll take a couple of giant teeth.
Yeah. Standing 15 feet tall, falls and hits the dirt in the cave. Obadiah, for the sake of fairness, is there anything more you'd like to do?
Nope. I'm all good. I'm ready to press on.
You're all good. You're ready to press on. I think, basically, I wanted to get through the encounter. I know it wasn't going to take too long, or, I was banking on it being a little tougher for you guys than that, but that's okay. It's been a long day for your characters, if nothing else. But it's been a long week for me, and I've not quite had the brain power to plan everything out. I know roughly what happens next, but I'm not going to play much longer. So I'm going to hit save.
Okay.
Yeah, with fights like that though, it's got to be hard to balance everyone's fucking skills and abilities.
I think you should learn by now. Just give everyone 500 hit points.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. There's things I could do. They're not an especially intelligent foe. Yeah. So in terms of like laying traps or ambushes and things like that, it wouldn't have really been appropriate. And you made the choice to flank around them. It would have been quite a different fight if you'd gone down the main tunnel.
We would have been hot-gated.
In with a whole load of scared and poorly trained dwarves. Yeah, absolutely. Mr. Powder's coming in clutch. Bill of Axes.
Yeah, let's recruit Mr. Powders. How much money?
Yeah, we should. We should try to.
Just be a follower.
He could just be my disciple, like my, my second-hand man.
Yeah,
Whatever.
he just follows you, stays out of fights, and just throws buffs around.
He just throws us these fucking holy ointments, we'll call them.
Yeah, yeah, good crack.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm not around next week. I've got to go south again for a funeral. So we'll play again in a couple of weeks, which should give me plenty of time to kind of plan things up and get things straight.
Cool. This will be back to High Lurry, probably.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. Have a think about what you'd like to do. If there's anything, there's.
Need to ask the king about scars.
Yeah.
I want to get ambushed by the lizard folk.
That's what you'd like to do.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I
I have
understand there are a
an
couple of
appointment
things. Yeah.
with a man that needs his teeth punching down his throat as well.
Yeah, we've got,
One
you got to
of
do
many,
that.
Yeah.
Well, I'd punch some of them down his throat and then rip the rest out while he's alive and put them around my neck.
Appointment with the man with 6 fingers.
Yeah. He's got an appointment with old 10 of mine. Up around his neck.
Right, I'm out.
Yeah,
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, later.
Later, folks.
Have a good night.
Yes, good day.